Nyan! Are? Are? What? No! It lost connection. Sorry. There. Uh-huh. Okay, now it moves. Oopsies. Okay. Did this not... Are? No, it is working. Okay. Sorry! I'm very tired today, but we're back to playing Persona. Yeah. And I don't remember what I did last. What did I do last time? I don't remember. Ah. The tracking is a little bit off. I'm sorry, I don't know why. We already played this for 60 hours. 60! What the fuck? Persona, not Purrsona. It's Purrsona. Purrsona. Not Persona. It's Purrsona. Like this. Purrsona. Like that. Purrsona. Exactly. Also, I don't know why my character be like, I'm gonna look straight when I'm looking down. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can fix this. A little bit. Because I think it's a bit too... Notek! Oh my god, thank you for the raid! How are you? Welcome, raid is... Badger! Oh my god! Were you guys playing together? Were you playing Sea of Thieves? Hold on, let me give you a shout out real quick. Shout out. Welcome, raiders. How are ya? What were you playing? So let's start with not like there. Aha! And then you two, Badger, EMP. You were so freaking quick to jump in. I just started. Were you watching to make sure you would catch me at the perfect opportunity? Because you did. Yes, mayhaps, maybe, perhaps. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do the other shout out as well, so people please go and follow them. I'm gonna give you the shout out that gives you the thing so you can click on them to follow them. Hold on. And there we go. And then, can I do both at the same time, or does it remove the first one? I guess we'll find out. Whoops! Hold on. Out. I misspelled it. There. You have to wait 1 minute and 29 seconds before giving another shout out. No! Yeah. Oh yeah, I was in the middle of something. Hold on. Body stiffness. Make it extra stiff. Or maybe it's shoulders. Neck stiffness? Let's do both. There. Maybe this will make it move a little more naturally. I don't think so. Okay. It's working. Ish. I'm just gonna prepare the shout out so it's prepared for Badger. So you guys can go follow him. There. Now it's prepared. So, where were we last time? I think we did the boss fight at the top floor and then had that part, right? We fought Insane Bastard, who made Aigis kill what's her name? Mitsuru Senpai's father? Yeah, I think that was what we did last time in this game. And now we're gonna be like, yeah, next part. Not made it spend too long. Yeah! I need to hurry up and finish this so I can get started on like some other games. I love this game, but it's very, very grindy. Like the thing that takes the most part is just the shadows. Just running around, grinding against the shadows for the boss fights. Ah, they didn't get that loop perfected yet. However, story, I love it. Characters, I love them. They're so good. It's perfection. Wow. Oh, what's going on? Oops, I accidentally dropped something on the 0 key. Okay, I think I could do the shout out now, right? Hey! There we go. Go follow Badger. Wait, why doesn't it say I'm following? What? I was sure I was following you. Why was I... Did Twitch unfollow me? How dare Twitch? The bastards. Go punish Twitch. Okay, I did make sure to put the... Yeah, ads have been running, so now we shouldn't be interrupted. What is going on with the internet? Yare? Okay, internet is a bit iffy. Hopefully it will be fine. If you don't want grind games nowadays, I'd say you have to play a few arcade games. Yes. I mean, most games I don't find grindy. It's more like you have to make the game fun to do like the whole grinding stuff. Then they don't feel grindy. However, this one is like, it doesn't have the most interesting floor plans and in the enemy base, and yeah, it's very repetitive after a very short while. Otherwise, it's very fun in other places. Okay, so it's Thursday. We can go out and I think we're able to meet with a monk today, right? Escapade. Please. Yeah! Oh, it's you. Heck yeah, I will. Eh, strange kid. You don't say. I'm the strangest of them all. Oh, you're late. What's up, kid? He's so drunk. He's like this drunk. This level of drunk. I mean, the game is from 2006, so keep that in mind. Exactly. I played it on PSP. Fun fact. I actually pirated it at first because I didn't have the money in order to test it. I later, halfway through the game, I bought it, realized that they didn't have any Japanese audio option. And so I decided that... Yeah, I decided I would keep playing on the copy that... Like, because you can't just move a save file over anyway, so I would just keep playing on the downloaded copy that was not quite legally acquired. But I officially bought the game, so I supported the developers. That's the important part. The pirated was better version. Yes! So, fun fact, if you want to get into PSP games and you don't like the English dub that they have forced in a lot of those, like you don't get the option to use the original dub, search for undub. Undub means that they remove the English voice acting, or if you're Mexican or Spanish or French, they remove that, another language of voice. Usually it's just English voice acting, but like they remove it and they replace it with the original. Everything else is the same. Just search for a game plus undub, boom. You can thank me later. Don't you think is... Oh wait, hold up. Don't you think it's rude to make someone wait? Didn't Dad tell you not to do that, eh? Dad? Eh? Dad? Did you just call me Dad? He's so happy. I feel so bad for him. He got so happy when we're just questioning him. Always wanted a PSP as a kid, but didn't have the money for it, and my parents didn't want to spend money on it since both me and my brother both had games and an Xbox. Oh, that's sad. I bought one myself because my mom didn't want to buy me one. So I had a job as a kid, so I got kind of saved up money and I spent it on a PSP, a used PSP. It's never too late, you know. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. If you can find a PSP 3000, buy that, buy a new battery. It's super easy to switch the battery, and make sure to get a decent little... What are we called? Like they don't have an SD card, so they have like their own kind of memory card. I don't remember what the PSP memory cards were called, but buy one of those. They are super cheap to get nowadays. You won't regret it if you are interested in the PSP games. Oh, thank you, Celine, for redeeming Hydrate! Nyahara! Okay. Compact Flash! Oh, I think that's it. Yeah. Dang, you're smart. You always call me old bastard, but you're oldish whenever you need some money. I thought you got into an accident or something. Don't make me worry like that. What the hell were you doing this late? I was with friends. A friend, huh? It's a girl, isn't it? Like father, like son, I guess. So drunk. You? It seems Mitatsu is sobering up. Damn, all this time I thought you were... I guess my eyesight is getting bad after all. I thought the pitch of your voice sounded a bit too high. Yeah. You now understand his loneliness better. Yeah. If I can find a good one for a good price, sure. Otherwise, I won't bother. Already got 4 consoles and my PC. Although broken right now. Yeah. And on PC, you always have PPSSPP for PSP games. Also, since Switch is getting a lot of PSP games, if you think about it, I mean, Persona 4 Golden, Persona 3 Portable, weren't there any rumors that, you know, there was this game that was supposed to be released for, like, PSP a long time ago, but it never got released, and then they kind of there were rumors that they would release it on the Switch instead, because it's been such a long time ago. It's behind some Ushiro, which means behind. It's in Japanese. And it's like a ghost game. Switch getting PSP games. Yeah, like specific PSP games. Not like a PSP library like they have like their own libraries and stuff, you know. But yeah. Spending all my time with clients, missing anniversaries and birthdays. I wonder if they felt the same way I did as I waited for you earlier. Eh? My wife and son. It's been 4 years since they left. I used to stay out past midnight, and when I got home my wife and I would get into a big argument. Now when I go home, I don't know what to do with myself, so I just come here and drink every night. Don't you want to see them? Of course not! They left me! Didn't you hear a word I said? Well, you can still want to see someone who left you. Aw. Besides, even if I go see him, what would I say to him? she hasn't called me or sent me a letter since then. She must have gotten over me. Who knows where we are? Or if they even want to see me. Ah, forget it. It's too much of a hassle anyway. Alright, kid. Let's get out of here. Poor guy. Oh, it's a horror game? I don't think it's a horror game specifically, but it's kind of based on like Japanese ghost stories or something. And it seemed so cool. It's very stylistic. Kind of reminds me about something. Like a slightly spookier version of Yokai Watch, I guess? Although it's an article from 2018. Exactly. Nothing's happened. It's so long ago. BRB, gotta let the doggos out to make some dinner. See you soon. Go take care of those doggos. Oh, I'm currently dreaming, you don't say. Change? Ah, thank you for dreaming. Stretch! Stretch! Ah, my mentality. Also, did the kitten's theme happen? Oh, you mean the drawing? Not yet. I am planning for it, though. I am actually planning. And so currently I'm very busy with... I'm studying for getting my driver's license. And it's a very intensive course, which means I'm gonna be super duper busy for about 2 weeks. However, at the end of this, I am planning on holding a big stream on like the Friday after that. And that's gonna be the drawing my loyal followers as kittens stream. And it's gonna be a longer stream, and I'm also gonna be debuting my winged model if everything goes according to plan. So you get angel version. I'm kind of working really hard on making like angel wings that can be toggled on and off, so I can place them on every character. Hello, Cerno. I'm not the deity of purity. I'm not pure. I'm not pure. I'm not innocent. Why? Ah! No. Gotcha. Yes. I'll be making a lot of preparations in my Discord servers, as well, so I can like have. I will set it up as an event and everything. Think of it as your persona. That's not the same thing, Cerno. Now finally embracing her angel form true in this. I forgot to read the last part. Oh god. Also, I have to rip off this band-aid on my face. It's kinda itching. I did a little oopsie. Banged my shin into something sharp, and it started bleeding. I think it's stopped now. Okay. There, it stopped itching at least. Hmm? Oh, I think I've finally realized what I did wrong with the setup. Hold on. That's what I meant to do! Accidentally! It's supposed to be one where the body can't move forward. Because for some reason, my character keeps moving forward. A lot. Hold on. I guess this one maybe? be this one. I don't remember my old settings. I think it's this one because now it's not moving it forward as much. Now is Justice Arcana confirmed? Oh, I want an explanation on that. I'm very curious. Can we have a redeem where they play Holy Bells and viewers chanting? What are Holy Bells? I can probably make something. Chidori's room at Tatsumi Memorial Hospital.
Yo, Chidori. 悪いな。ここんとこ来らんなくてさ。いろいろあってちょっとな。どうした？そっか。高谷とジンってやつのこと聞いたのか。話さなきゃとは思ってた。
Church bells. Aren't they only used for like weddings and stuff? I don't think wedding bells would be very appropriate. Wait, they used to call them to pray? They're making angelic being jokes at I'm so slow! I mean, we could probably have like I could do a chant thing where like I add a I could do like a thing where you can send your prayers to me, I guess. By the way, now I remember you wanted somebody hold an RPG session when people played as their persona. I found a TTJ RPG where you apparently make your character by mixing classes. Example, Spellfencer, which is Elementalist, Spiritualist, Weapon Master. Kinda interesting read. That game? Oh yeah, I remember. So I'm doing something completely like we're not gonna do a Dungeons and Dragons completely. However, I had an idea. So I'm gonna essentially make a game where I'm a game master, but I don't know any D&D, and I'm gonna have you roll for bullshit, and sometimes instead of having you roll, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, you're gonna distract him. How do you distract him? With a story. Well, tell me the story, and if it's good enough, I'll let it work. Stuff like that. It's gonna be very random for a lot of it. Sometimes, instead of rolling a die, I might say, do 10 push-ups to see if you have a strength to do this thing. Stuff like that. Keep it fun. Keep it, like, random. But it also have to kind of make sense with what you're, what you're trying to do. So if you're trying to make a... like, do a move that requires a lot of strength, do push-ups. So you don't know anything D&D. Which one of you played start with a bag? How many... Which one of your players start with a bag of many things? A bag of many things? No, I'm summoning you all without any items. You only get, like, or like, no bags, I mean, like, but you get, like, a weapon of choice. And that's it. It's gonna be, like, you're gonna have to figure out how to get your money so you can travel places, or if you got a way of traveling without using money, how to get food. You're gonna have to play on survival mode. Or instead of a die, you can behead someone standing in another pentagram, see where your head lands. No! Sounds like vampire, werewolf, or changeling? Yes! Persona 3! Can my weapon be Nao a la Konosuba? I mean, technically, I will allow you to kinda summon me at specific points. I also plan to just kind of pop in and be like, hello, I'm just doing a checkup here. I'm gonna hand you this little, like, gimmicky item. Let's see what you do with it. And then just yeet myself out of that universe instantly. Wait, we can summon now. Only, you're gonna have, like, I'm gonna give you an item that lets you summon me a certain amount of times. After that, the item just breaks. So your party have to make sure to use it at good opportunities. Yeah. Like the game werewolf, not werewolf in D&D. Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah, I want that. Her faith in now gives us strength. Good, good. You can begin praying and offering me head pats. Summons now. Oh no, Neko above. Should I get fish or a steak? And I'm gonna be like, if you can't decide, then get both. And share. You can get half fish, half steak, and you're like, so one of you orders fish, the other orders steak. You cut them both in half, and you change half of them with each other. Now you have both fish and steak. Solutions. Ah, thank you for the head pats! I forgot that thing isn't working. Hold on while I am manually head patting myself. Mer steak? Eh? Yeah? Junpei sad boy. Aww. And more head pats! Yes. Hold on. Manually clicking it all the time. Okay, so we're gonna say... We can use cast fish? No! Should I get Purrsona or Purrsona? You should get both. There. That's my answer. Was mostly about wasting a summon. Just ask what they should ask for dinner. Dinner is important. I'll give you both. If you summon me for a silly reason such as food, I'll just end up cooking for your party for that one turn and be like, boom! Gotta go, but keep it real. Yeah, thank you for hopping in, Celine, and I'll see you next time. I'm gonna do my best to keep it real. Whatever that means. I think it's a good thing, right? Why not just get fish flavored steak? That would mess up everything. No. Now, what if I summon you to every Purrsona game? That is a good question. Now the data is now a maid. It seems fair enough. No, I'm just. Haven't you seen like the there's this anime just got a new season. I forgot the name of it, but it's like a red-haired boy who gets summoned from like our world to a new world as a baby, and he's raised by a skeleton, a zombie, and a ghost. The angel next door spoils me rotten. No! Never mind. Yeah, exactly. Why did you even guess Goblin Slayer? Eh? I've read the manga, don't remember the name. You know which one I'm talking about at least. So the zombie woman, she is constantly praying to her god or goddess because before she became a zombie, she was a priestess, and so she gains her power from praying to that goddess. And whenever they pray, they get bread from the goddess. I'm gonna be like that! You pray to me, you get food! I should not have said that, because now you're gonna demand food for every time you get hungry that game I'm gonna have. Where do we go? It's Friday. Like, I'm trying to figure out what to do. I don't think there's anyone we can hang out with. Is there? No, wait, hold on. If I go to classroom again, I'm gonna check with the student council, and I'm gonna check with if Mitsuru is here. No, Mitsuru is not here because she's still grieving, right? PA room. Oh, there. No one is here today. Okay, we cannot go there. Yeah, she prays for breads the boy can eat, but it damages her every time. Yeah, it damages her every time because she's a zombie and she never asked for forgiveness. However, the goddess says that, or like, there's this moment where the goddess says, like, if she ever had just asked for forgiveness, she would have given it instantly. And the only reason that she didn't give that forgiveness is because the person who prayed herself didn't believe she was worthy of it. So her forgiveness wouldn't be well received. Unless, you know, asked for. And it's a beautiful and sad thing. Okay, where are people we can hang out with? Also think the name is Saihat and a paladin. Yeah, that's it. Now, one time I crit the same enemy twice, lol. Wow. Why can't I find anyone to hang out with? Holy hell, the colors of the map was so awful. Grey and pink and green areas. What a nightmare. Eh? Also, why the bonk? I'm gonna do it manually, but... Why you bonk me? Now you should read what I said before. I mean, it fits though. The angel now next door stream spoils me, us, rotten. I don't spoil you, rotten though. Like, there's nothing I can do for you, and it's sad because if I could, like, there's some of you, I wish I could just cook and then just magically send that food to you because y'all need to learn how to eat, like, better. And that's saying something coming from me, of all things, you know? Maybe we go to the shrine today. Let's see, we're gonna just go to the shrine. And we are gonna pray to get closer to... I guess Yunpei. You will have fair luck. I just found 1,000 gem. That's way more lucky compared to real life. Boop. Better eating? What's that? Come on! Make yourself some rice. Like, just boil a bunch of rice. That rice, you can eat it, like, with something fresh today. And then tomorrow, you can make fried rice. The day after that, you can make, like, onigiri. Or, like, you can make, those rice cakes. Like, there's so much you can do. Also, no, I'm doing a you only run? You're allergic to rice? Wait, what? How dare you be allergic to rice? Well, eat ramen in that case, but add, like, lots of veggies and stuff. Add some meat to it. I sense intense power deep within Tartarus. It seems a path that was blocked is now open. Please be careful. Have a nice day. The call ended. We can now go further than the top of a building. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Hold on. Turmeric infused rice. Oh yeah, that's a thing I forgot. I need to do that. It's absolutely delicious. You can make like a little bit of turmeric infused rice, and then you have one with normal rice, and you put a little bit of a turmeric infused rice on top, or you mix them if you think it's too strong, and it's super delicious. But now I'm allergic to veggies. I think you're lying. Where have you been? Looks like Mitsuru won't be coming back for a while. I'd like to think that she'll be okay, but I'm not so sure this time. Understandable. Okay, does anyone want to hang out for tonight? What kind of veggies? Exactly. Blasphemous 2 is mid. Eh? What is blasphemous? Or blasphemous 2? He died before explaining the most important thing. I never thought he would be capable of doing such a thing. Neither did I when I first played this. Doesn't want to go for a walk tonight. It's a Friday. Maybe I can go to here and meet the old monk again. I mean, it's Friday, but he's here on Fridays too, ain't he? Oh, it's you. Yeah, heck yeah. Heh, strange kid. Blasphemous is a fun game with lots of fun in Funland. I don't know, since it's you who is talking about it. Is it really? You have strange tastes, Cerno. They say men are about courage and women are about charm, but I think it's the other way around. Well, if you're attractive enough, anyone would open up to you, though. True. It is kind of true, actually. Oh. We have a bad cold. Oh, wait, do we need to level up our courage? I don't remember. You overhear a conversation. Geez, they found someone with apathy syndrome at my cram school too? They're all over the place. You know, I hear the problem isn't just limited to this city. It's happening everywhere. I wonder what's going to happen to this country. Don't say this country. Wait, now isn't brave? Shush, I'm brave. I'm very brave. Yeah, hello, Starsinger. How are ya? It's November already. The seniors must be frantically studying now. You'll share their fate next year. I can see you all now, tearing your hair out. Anyway, it's a bit cold today. But there's no need for us to... but there's no need for the heater. Can you tell us why now? Winter is cold. You must appreciate the temperature rather than curse it. That's the Japanese way. Do you understand? You don't, do you? I don't. I really don't. Being cold is fucking painful, okay? I mean, taking a cold shower in the middle of summer, very nice. But staying cold in winter? No. I am cold right now. Fuck you, teacher. Fuck you. As Seisho Shonagon once said, Fuyu wa tsutomete. I don't know what that means. I'm sure you know what that means now. Winter mornings are pleasant? I don't know. Hold on, I'm gonna Google this because I need those points. P3P. Classroom answers. I am cheating. Thank you for the lurk, Soph. I hope you're having an awesome lurk. It is 11 or 7:11. What title did her... No, that's not it. Are it? Oh, I see. /7. The Fuyu tsutomete. Winter mornings are pleasant. I guessed correctly, at least. Also, my neck broke. What the fuck? Reset calibration. There. That's better, isn't it? No, it's not nice to curse at your teacher. Shh. I need a video of Now saying, yeah, hello, how are you doing to a random stranger of a stream? How is that a random stranger though? Or my teacher? Now in Lost. Eh? I'm lost. Why are you lost? Ere? Yeah, hello, how are you doing? Stranger? Was that what you wanted, Fancy? I'm confused. I'm very confused. Oh, thank you for a hydrate. Yeah, give me a second. I don't know if it's my teacher or yours. I have no clue either. I'm confused. She admires what the snow represents. The beauty of a winter frost. Oh yeah, winter frost is beautiful. I can agree with that. Cold though. The cold is fucking awful. Rather than cursing the winter chill, she appreciates its positive qualities. Oh, how wonderful Japanese is, as opposed to modern youth anyway. If you think my hair is frosty too, remember that you'll eventually be just like me. What's wrong with having frosty hair? I think hair turning grey and turning white is kind of beautiful because I do like those colors. Mostly white though. Like, they're not bad colors. It makes them, like, when you get white hair, you just look sophisticated. Also, young people with white hair, it's just so good. Just why? Okay, so we're gonna talk to you. For some reason, I was unable to concentrate on the lesson. That is very unlike me. Yeah. But don't worry about it. My character, I think I realized what causes my neck to break. If I look away for too much, it screws up. It's supposed to keep my feet in place, and it doesn't. Isn't it cool to have colored hair as youth too? Yeah, and as an adult. Like, you don't have to be young for it. Like, I have seen 80-year-old grannies with purple hair. Do they rock it? Heck yeah, they do. Minus voices. Okay, we don't have anything to do here. What else? Can we go? Oh yeah, let's go check if we can get this guy over here to give us the mystery thing that makes us braver in the game. Enter. Feels it. I've been finding so many grey and white strands of hair recently. Maestro, that just means you have leveled up your sophisticatedness. Okay? Be proud. It's part of life. Nothing to be ashamed of. I don't get people who are like, oh, I'm starting to go grey. I feel so bad. I need to hide it. No. Don't hide it. Show it off. Be like, look at me. I have lived this many years. Sophisticated. Well now, what do we have here? You seem unwell. Is it a wound, a virus, a curse? Or is it love? This is the perfect opportunity to try my new concoction. He will give us a concoction. Now, so you understand? Female protag, femsi, minako arisato. How? That's not me. That's you, femsi. It includes bitter mugwort, poison carrot, henbane, jujube, rabbit's foot, etc., etc. Even Hakkasan's finest alchemist would be astonished by the ingredients. I shall treat your illness right here and now. Now drink this. Come on, drink up. Drink it. I'm very brave. After drinking the concoction, your condition doesn't seem to be any better. Phew, well done. Whether or not you get better is inconsequential. You survived. Cheers to your bravery. Sorry to have deceived you. Okay, let's see what our courage is at. Badass! I am already full courage! I didn't need to go do that. I just like doing that anyway. I just need to level up my academics. Since it's Saturday, maybe we should go to the library because I don't think anyone wants to hang out with us. which is really sad. Wow, we're sad. We're lonely in the game right now. Before, it was like, oh, there's always someone to hang out with. Now it's like, no. Nuh-uh. You don't get to hang out with anyone. You cannot concentrate. You managed to solve a difficult problem. Your academics have increased. It's getting late. You decided to head back to the dorm. There are so many canon names for me. Hi, how was your day? We can hang out with Koromaru! Fuck yeah! Finally! One of you guys in the game appreciates me and wants to hang out with me again. Unless there's anyone else. No, it's just you. Let's go. Yukari! Heck yeah! They should totally go back to only 3 social stats. Oh yeah, they have so many. What is it now? Like, it's how smart you are, how cool or beautiful you are, how charming you are, like... But what are the others? What are the other ones? Hold on, I need to... Knowledge, guts, proficiency, kindness, and charm. Right, I don't think the proficiency and kindness are bad to add. Like, I like that. But it does not work very well if we would have that many in this game specifically. Who knows what it's gonna be like to play this in Persona 3 Royal? Or like Reload, I mean, not Royal, Reload. Like, because they probably added those then, right? Bird, smart, charming, understanding, and 1. Eh? Almost. But it's so much time. Yeah. It's a time management game, kinda. And also it's meant to be played multiple times. Like, you're not supposed to get a perfect playthrough on the first try. So yeah. Jeez, you're too fast. I thought I was a good runner too. Well, sorry. Looks like I made you worry. I'm okay now. I've been thinking. Koro-chan isn't coming here because he's lonely. He comes here to show his master that he's okay. He's showing that he has friends who care for him. That he'll be alright. I understand that. And now we can just chat for a while. Ah! Since Koromaru is done playing. Ah, speak of the devil. Alright. You're not gonna beat me home. Let's race. Also the carrot saying you're not cute enough. Oh yeah! They are so fucking mean, aren't they? There's no school today. Because it's Sunday, which means dead man or dying man day. You're tired and you don't seem to be feeling well. I don't care. We're going to meet up with dying man. There you are! Akinari. Hey, you! Akinari seems to be ill. Sorry. If you don't mind, please stay until I recovered my breath. Since you have a son Purrsona, Quetzalcoatl, you might be able to become even closer. Of course we're gonna talk with you. Thank you. We gotta give him his best end possible. Like, he's gonna be appreciated while he still can be. Wait, they have school even on Saturdays too? Yeah, actually there's more than just Japan. I think Korea, China, and some schools that are like, you know, non-public schools. Private schools, yeah. And some private schools, even in countries like America and Sweden, have school on Saturday. I do not understand why. I feel like a whole weekend should be a weekend. Like, you work 5 days a week. At least give us this weekend. But saying you're not cute or kind enough is just sad. Yeah, like saying you don't understand enough makes sense. Yeah, but saying you're not cute enough. Wait, they have school. Yep, it's only Sunday off, other than Sunday. Every other day there's school. Yep, that sucks. But their school hours are different from ours. Yeah, but they still have long schools because usually after normal school, they go to like a cram school. Very common. So you have like normal school, you end that ends, and you go home maybe, or like you have clubs, then you go home, and then you go to cram school in the evening. So they essentially have two. It's just too much. I would never be able to stand that. I need some personal time to just lay on my bed and think about the universe and how insignificant I am, I guess. Oh, I accidentally clicked the button. Ah, sorry. I thought I'd be fine since I have many nights when I'm unable to sleep because of my illness, but I guess my condition won't improve if I keep taking chances, though. Don't push yourself. Yes, I suppose I need to apologize. It's been a long time since anybody raised their voice at me. I came all this way because I was hoping to find you. Remember how I talked about reading upbeat stories? There are plenty of stories, but I don't think reading them will ever be able to make me feel better. The problem is, all those stories were written for someone else. I guess what I'm saying is selfish. Nah, I'm being selfish about you too. You're always coming to see me and I take up a lot of your time. I chose to hang out with you. Be a bit more selfish, dang it. How much of your valuable time have you used on visiting me? I don't deserve it. You're spoiling me, I'm afraid. I'm not spoiling you. I'm giving you something you need. That is the difference. That's why I like it, though. Ah, my heart! Refilling. Now you don't know. What don't I know? Are they? Really, that's by choice. Yeah, it's by choice. Like, they aren't forced to, but most of them do it because they feel the need to due to societal pressures. Sorry, it seems I used too many words today. I'd like us to be able to speak here again sometime. And we go back to our norm. It's by choice or because they keep failing. Yes, but there's also a lot of pressure from parents and teachers and fellow students that like, yeah, you should do this. And not everyone goes, I'm not saying that. However, you should realize that having a choice that is constantly being pushed towards you is not that good of a choice. Like, if someone's saying like, hey, if you feel like you could use some more studying time, there is cram school, and you can go there when you need to. That's one thing. However, also if you have instead people who are like, you should go to cram school so you can make it for the next semester. Like, you have all these tests. Are you really gonna be ready for those tests? Having a teacher help you so you can study more effectively is gonna be much better for the test. And constantly having that pressure to study more and more and more, and then going out to study to meet teachers, like, you don't truly get a break. Because what do you do once you studied all that much? You're exhausted. You're just exhausted. And then the weekend is gone so quickly. Giving an extra day of vacation wouldn't change that. It wouldn't change a lot. However, having an extra day of vacation does help. It's proven. Like, countries that have a longer vacation time, like shorter school days, less homework, are proven to be more effective because kids are growing and they also have lives outside of studying. So they have to have time for those lives as well. Like, some are siblings, like older siblings. They need to take care of their younger siblings because their parents are busy with work. And sometimes people have to take care of their parents as well because their parents need extra help because of disabilities and stuff. Yeah, Finland. Finland is a great example. They have short work, like not work days, short school days, and they have this policy of homework shouldn't be assigned unnecessarily. Like homework is for when you're falling behind. Like, oh, I was sick a lot for a while, so I got extra homework to make sure that I could study up to the point where we were at school. That is how you do homework effectively. However, I shouldn't be assigned unnecessary homework that takes time away from my private life that I cannot, like, I'm gonna have club, I'm gonna have, my mom made me go to 3 different types of physical activities. Like I had gymnastics, jiu-jitsu, and a dance class. I was busy 5 days of a week. I only had Sundays to rest. It was a nightmare because my mom was so a type of helicopter parent that forced me into all these activities. I never had time to sit down and relax outside of like reading a book on the way to my next thing. And it's not good. Okay. Looks like there's no one to hang out with today either. I guess we're going to go to our room. But yeah, it's different. I guess until the parents force them to study. Exactly, but the parents also have work, so the parents aren't gonna be home at all time. Or all of the time, I mean. So, it depends. It really depends. Not saying you're wrong, I just find that sad. Yeah, exactly. It's sad. I hope that... And Japan is also realizing that they have a problem with overly pressuring people. For school students, it's constantly being pressured into doing more and more and more. Like, constantly being studying, constantly, like, getting new exam papers and, like, oh, how can I do more? How can I do more? I need to do this. I need to help at home. I need to be a responsible person, even though I'm still just a kid. And then when you grow up, you have a different type of pressure because all of a sudden, you work at a company. That company have a man at the top, and if that man hasn't gone home yet, it is considered rude for you to leave, even though you have your supposed working hours. Like, oh, you work between then and then. No one leaves before the president of a company. That is not healthy, and Japan has realized that because it costs people to stay at work for so long where they don't even work effectively anymore. Like, they are just pretending to work because they're so exhausted. And then they go home after, like, sometimes multiple days at the office. There shouldn't be an expectation of staying until the highest person, the person who owns the company, like, you shouldn't be staying until he leaves. He should leave last, I think, because it's his company and his responsibility. He should assign people their work efficiently. However, there's people who disagree with my views, and obviously, we're all different. But Japan is starting to realize having a hardcore work culture that constantly forces people to think about everyone else without really, like, looking down at the single person, like, hey, how much pressure are you feeling from this? How can we make that better? So yeah. And now becomes a sensible I don't think you meant to write that word! Attorney? Yeah, those are very different paths. I think that's a spelling mistake, the first one. I heard a boy who's transfer here today is a stud. Really? You just messing with me? No, I heard it for so... I know who we were gonna meet. Oh. But yeah, I feel like... And Japan realizes, like, there's a lot of problem with this, and they're trying to fix it. That's why they had to make, like, a law, I think, that said you aren't allowed to take less than 6 days a year off. Because people overwork themselves to death. They have a word that means that someone literally worked so hard that they died from a stress of overworking. Like that. For some reason, there's more chatter than usual amongst the students.
今日からまたまた2年 F 組に新しい仲間が加わります。もう3人目よ。ハットトリックっていうのこれ。
Yeah, it's weird that they place all the like exchange student, not exchange students, like the transfer students in the same class, and she gets every single one. Oh yeah, for those of you who are curious maybe about the word for working to death or the cause of death being overworking, it's karoshi. I am probably not pronouncing that correctly, but karoshi. Something like that. Welcome back, Badger! We're having deep philosophical work stuff discussions. I guess. Hey! It's Pretty Boy! But I feel like each country has their own thing that they need to work on. Japan have to work on appreciating people's personal lives more and be like, oh yeah, we should probably make it so people have more personal space, less work time, because, well, people don't have time to date, and that's a problem. You can't get married if you never met someone and never have time to spend at home. Like, taking care of a child, they either expect one of the parents just stop working and be a home-time parent, like a full-time parent at home all the time. Because otherwise, it doesn't work. Now, the subject should have been changed. Why? Because I got into it, I'm sorry. But like, if you think about it, what do you think is a good amount of work? You mean like in the SVT program Married at First Sight? I haven't seen that one. Isn't this supposed to be a wholesome stream? I mean, wholesomeness doesn't mean ignoring problems. Remind me of the stories Doggy told us. Eh? Eh? What stories? I wanna hear. And also, I think it's fine to talk about heavy stuff every now and then, but then you also have to end on something more pleasant eventually. Aigis is eyeing the transfer student rather intently. Oh, that's hilarious. I forgot about this. Eh? Apparently of the times she twerked or threw it down, as she puts it. Eh? That sounds hilarious. Also, I haven't caught her streams in a while. But well, I've been very busy for any streams except my own. I wish I could do this full time. Then I could have time to watch other people's streams more. Poor teacher. She's trying so hard to teach us. Quiet down, everyone. Just because we have a transfer student doesn't give you the license to misbehave. Anyone who doesn't settle down will be left out on the school trip next week. Got it? Good. Now let's begin today's lecture. Where did we leave off last time? Oh, forget it. I'm not using the textbook. We're gonna stay awake. Indeed, 'twas I who found the corpse. I'm not going to say it again. Be quiet. The students who want to hear, pay attention can't hear. If you must gossip about Ryoji, you can wait until the break or ask him then yourself. Hey, Nao! Come here, over here! Eh? Nyani? What's the matter? You know the new transfer student, right? Has he been introduced to you yet? Anyways, this is now Yusuke. Hello. She transferred here earlier this year. Oh, I see. I'm Ryoji Mochizuki. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Hey, what's wrong? What are you gaping at? Huh? Oh, I just got the strangest feeling when I looked at Nao-chan. It's like, I don't know, nostalgia? Have we met before? Wow, that's one of the oldest pickup lines in the book. That's not how I meant it. Anyway, I hope we'll get along. You shook it with the flow. You went with the flow and shook it. You've been introduced to the friendly transfer student Ryoji Mochizuki. I think I tried dating him the first time I played this game. Okay, that stream was the main definition of a doggy stream. Took hours for her to tell the TwitchCon story. TwitchCon! I wanna go to TwitchCon. I wanna go to TwitchCon. Actually, I wanna go to just any convention. I haven't been to any convention in so long because it's really hard to go to a convention when you don't have the money to purchase anything. It's like, oh, I can go here and I can join some things, but like I can't buy any merch. I can barely afford food. It's painful, okay? But when I have the money to go to a convention, I'm going to go there, and I'm gonna make a giant Nyako suit so I can hide in it, and then I'm gonna go and have a meet and greet. There's no reason, just Nyako suit to meet and greet. I get the feeling that we'll become good friends. I'm looking forward to chatting with you more. You're a threat. Or you're a threat! Aigis suddenly appears from somewhere. Ryoji-san, please step away from Nao-san. Oh, Aigis-san? Would it be alright if I stood closer to you then? Absolutely not. She's trying to reject him on my behalf or something. Now, foreshadowing. It's foreshadowing! What is? Aigis treatment? I know. Yikes, what's all this about? Yeah. Class is ended for today. Stop it. No! Never! Flip. Or I can do like this. No! No! I love it. I can just do the bleh with my tongue thing. Oh, the horror for the foreshadowing. Foreshadowing is a skill, and you should use it. He's dangerous. I have reanalyzed him and detect nothing out of the ordinary. However, I have a bad feeling about him. Ryoji seems kind of mysterious, doesn't he? You know, I thought the same thing about you the first time I saw ya. You, Aigis, and now Ryoji. For some reason, everyone who joins this class seems that way. I think, yeah, this is the student council room. No one is here today. Well, fuck me then. Can I at least... Okay, which ones can I do? No, not that one. Social links. I want to... Okay, so Junpei, student council, Yukari, Ken, Ryoji, of course, we need to hang out a ton with him. Koromaru, Monk, and Dying Man. How dare you not stop the foreshadowing! Stop foreshadowing, Aigis! No! Never! Yeah. Now it's time for a Purrsona drip check. I have drip for days. I have the bag from this game. Because they have a very basic school bag, you know. How dare you bonk me? Also, sorry, I have to manually do this. There. Because cruise control is currently broken. I haven't fixed it. I forgot about it. Go to horny jail. Why are you sending me to horny jail? I'm not being horny. Eh? Show us what your persona is, what I meant. I mean, got drip means like you got cool gear, like clothes and stuff. Want to walk home with me? Okay, then do you mind if we stop somewhere on the way? There's something I've been in the mood for. Are they Akihiko fans? You were able to deflect their glares with your overwhelming charm. Alright, let's go. Fuck yeah! That was a joke now. Eh? Oh yeah, I have to make a persona. Like, I have to design a persona just for Persona streams or something, like a little picture that could act as my persona. We all know now can't be horny. I have no comeback for that. I don't know what to do about that. You're a kid with a special, right? 2 extra large specials, please. Extra large? I don't think you'll have any problems with that much ramen. I think it looks as if it's normal for someone to eat that much. Thank you for your head pats! Nyan! Your skills are truly remarkable. But they won't be of any use if you get exhausted easily. Akiko seems to be worried about you in his own way. In any case, you decide to eat the extra large ramen you brought to your table. Ba-da-ba. You had a comeback joke about not having a comeback, but you'll keep going. No, I want to hear it. Lay it on me. I'm used to you guys bullying me. That's just part of being a streamer at this point. Amazing. You completely polished that off. You somehow managed to eat it all, but your stomach is groaning. Hey, are you up for going to another restaurant? Another meal? Let's go. Are you sure? You don't look so well. Don't let yourself suffer just to be friendly. Seriously. You must have a really small stomach. If you don't eat right, you'll never grow stronger. In this game, I'm a girl. We don't eat as much because we don't expend the same amount of energy. Ah! You feel that Akihiko is treating you like a child. Why are you glaring at me like that? I'm not Junpei. I won't go easy on you just because you're a girl. Mitsuru was the one who recommended you to be our leader, but I thought you'd be the best in that position too. So do your best and do a good job, okay? We entrust our leader with our lives to make the best decisions. You can't be making mistakes. Ouch, that's very heavy responsibilities and pressure there. We only have one life. You do understand that, don't you? Are you sure about that? Because you have died multiple times and been revived. And of course, we'll do our best to back you up as well. You're not the only one who's going to be trying hard out there. We finally get to unlock him! And then we need to unlock Mitsuru once she's back from her depression. I need to see the coolness of her personas. Please show us the persona. When I'm done with, once I'm done drawing it and designing it, because I have kinda a design in mind. It's very muddy right now. It's not perfect. But once I have it on paper and it's all finished, I'll be showing everyone. Trust me. I need to see the coolness of personas. You will. It's not bullying if it's true. Yes, it is! It's still bullying! Ah! Well, since we're done eating, I guess we should go back. Let's get a quick jog in to help settle our stomachs. I wouldn't go jogging right after eating. Like a walk, maybe, but not a run! Dang, he mad, man. What's up, dude? That Ryoji is a pretty nice guy, but Ai-chan was all paranoid about him. I wonder why. Ryoji-san is no good. That's all she keeps saying too. Yeah. Okay, so it's Monday. Monday means... Okay, we can go with Koromaru, so we definitely need to level him up, so let's go. Koromaru is wagging his tail. Is he bored? And time. Yeah. No, I'm keeping that one closed up, both for Twitch and mostly to protect your innocence. Excuse you! I'm not innocent. Wait a minute. Imagine using racism on a dead person. I mean, the personas in the game. Now, what personas do you got? I'll show you soon. You spent a peaceful moment with Koromaru. Are you playing with Nao-chan? Good for you. Ah! Koromaru is wagging his tail happily. Good boy. Fuka is petting Koromaru. Hey, Nao-chan. I wonder if we're okay as replacements for that priest. The reason why Koro-chan always walks the same path and goes to the shrine. It's because he can't let go of that priest, right? So, do you think Koro-chan is still feeling lonely? It might be faster if we just ask Aigis to interpret for us. But I'm a little scared to get a straight answer. Recarm. That made more sense. I realized I put racism when I meant recarm. That made so much more sense. I was so confused. Yes, you are. Very much so. Remember the stream where we got many clips of your innocence? Nope. Didn't happen. Unless Split Zero makes that video where that happened, then it didn't happen. Yeah. Or someone else. If anyone wants to make like a clip collection of my streams to show off on YouTube, they're more than welcome to. Koromaru is looking up at you quietly. Koromaru is leaning toward you. You hug Koromaru's warm body. He smells like a sunny day. Koro-chan looks so content. He must really like you now, Chan. You feel as though you can directly understand Koromaru's feelings. You should try telling Fuka what Koromaru wishes to say. What is it? The way Koromaru thinks of us is... He sees us as friends. Ah! Koromaru is wagging his tail. I see. That's right. I kept saying that Koro-chan is a part of us, but deep down I may have been thinking of him as a pet. Koro-chan has so many memories of his own too. I'm sorry, Koro-chan. Ah! Koromaru licked Fuka's hand. What a sweet dog. Hey, Nao-chan. Let's make sure to stay with Koro-chan for reprise too. Let's go on living together with him. Ah! Koromaru is running in circles as if he's happy. You sense Koromaru's feelings. Heck yeah! Words are hard today, huh? Words can be very hard. Having a big time, crying in a corner. Oof. Shit happens, exactly, shit happens. I've made such mistakes too. And sometimes words are so hard I can't even speak. Like, I just can't speak at all. I become mute. Literally, like, no words. It's like... I just open and close my mouth, no sound coming out. That's just something that happens. It's okay. Koro-chan, are you hungry? Want me to make you something? He's covering in fear, but she already knows how to cook. We actually got her to become a decent cook. Ah! You comforted Koromaru and convinced Fuka that Koromaru wasn't hungry. It's getting late, so you decide to go back to your room. Like when you're innocent. No! Shit happens is my life quote. Don't know what that says about me, though. I think that's a very common life quote. Morning. I heard Mitsuru-senpai is coming back today. I'm glad to hear that. I guess so. I'm sure she's feeling kinda down. I don't blame her, of course. Thank you for head pats! Hold on, I'm gonna manually do the head pats. Head pats. Yeah. Class has ended for today. Yee. And where's the prayer redeem? It's not done yet! I'm gonna make it later, okay? It needs some preparation. By the way, I heard it's almost time for a school trip. I'm excited already. What about you, Nao-chan? I'm totally psyched. Let's do lots of sightseeing while we're there. Just the two of us, of course. A Kyoto date. Should I be dating like every single person who's gonna end up leaving me? Oh, emotional damage. Okay, hold on. Where is it? Memes.
Emotional damage!
There. I'm sorry, but it's not working. I have to reset the cruise control key. And the angel? The angel is in the works. Like I said before. Oh, you might not have heard that. I am planning, after all my driving lessons are over, on the Friday after that, I'm gonna have the drawing stream where I draw all of you as kittens, and I will be try to make my debut, like the angel debut there, okay? So don't worry. I'm gonna release everything at the same time, okay? If I do it correctly. Okay, who do we hang out with today? Can we hang out with... No. Okay. Can't we hang out with Junpei or something? Perfect. Wait, you're gonna draw Femsi as a kitten? Yes. We need more Nyaku style people here. It's a nurse's office. Wait, can we hang out with the dude? Go in for a lesson. What brings you to the nurse's office? Ah, you come for a supplementary lesson. You're quite a promising pupil. Perhaps this one may. Ah, but pay no mind to the mutterings of a kindly nurse. I feel I must ask. Do you have your own deck of tarot cards? Don't lie, I can smell them on you. You consult them regularly. If you own a deck and you don't use it, it's a shameful waste. So, while we're on the subject, why not a detailed lesson on the use of a tarot? I warn you, it's a complicated subject, and I will take some time. Do you want to hear it? I like to hear it. Very well then, your fate is sealed. Today we will examine the most common use of tarot, using one's fate, or as it's more commonly known, fortune-telling. I'm a merce word fairy? No. You're not. Not here, you're not. For now, let's keep the simple one-card spread, where you draw and interpret a single card. It will suffice for learning... Oh, I accidentally clicked there. I can't check backwards! Ah! Now, a quick word on the deck. Or is it X? No, that's... Which button is it? Ah! The newer games have a button so you can go back and check the old, like, stuff. Oh. It's the start button! Why is it the start button? Oh my god! Now, are you proud that I got the third persona of everyone in P4G? Yeah! Wasn't it plus is start? Plus and minus are like... It's still the same. It's still the same. Okay? Also, thank you for the hydrate. Wield me and use me to protect now. No! Okay. It will suffice for learning the basic methods of a tarot. Now, a quick word on a deck. For best results, you'll want to use all 78 cards. But for today's explanation, we'll limit ourselves to the 22 major arcana. Not the 22nd. Why were I thinking like that? The procedure for telling fortunes via the tarot goes like so. Shuffle, cut, spread, and read. That means mixing them all up, putting them in a pile, lining up the drawn cards, and examining them. Okay. When I say spread, I refer to how they will be presented. It's a concept I'll come back to several times. I nearly forgot about the necessary preparation before handling the cards. Before one begins the tarot reading, one's mind must be calm. Try to unify your consciousness while relaxing it at the same time. You must also keep in mind the goal of your reading so as to avoid wishful thinking clouding the result. Once you're relaxed, we'll begin. Place the cards face down on the table to hide the pictures. Then the client of a reading will shuffle or mix the cards. If you're reading your own fortune, then you perform this step yourself. The most common method is to spread them on the table, mixing them in a circle motion with your left hand. The left hand is the agent of a subconscious mind, you see. Though if you're clumsy or lost a hand or what have you, you can use either or both hands. It all depends. When the client is satisfied, make a single pile which completes the shuffling phase. And by pile, I mean a neat, orderly stack. Now, on to cutting the deck. Split the stack you made into 3 piles, each one roughly the same height. Normally, the client also performs the cut, but the fortune teller is free to perform this step as well. Let the spirit move you. It may be your own feelings, and it may be occult inspiration. Reorganize the 3 piles in order of your choice and stack them into 1 pile again. Once this is complete, the reader should take the pile. Be very, very careful in this step. You must preserve the direction that the cards originally faced. If a client is someone else, turn the pile so the cards face the same direction that they were facing. And now, it's finally time to draw a card. This is the spread phase. We're doing a 1-card spread, so it turns over the top card and place it on the field on the side. To the side. In some methods, you specify which card from the top, but that's outside of this lecture. The card on the field provides the answer to the client's question. Now, at last, the reading phase. First, we must understand the card's meaning. What the card represents depends on if it's reversed or not. You do remember that much, yes? Yes! This is a lot of instructions. How was anyone supposed to... It's not that hard! Come on! Don't be silly. Like, he just explained basic steps with a lot of words, but like, this is pretty basic. You just have a deck, you shuffle it, you spread it in a circle motion with your left hand, then you put it back into a single neat deck, and then you take that deck and you cut it into 3 equal sized decks, and then you put them together again, and then you turn the deck facing this, so it faces the direction of the one who wants their fortune to be read, and then you draw the cards. Only a master. I'm not the master. I've never even touched a tarot card, okay? It's easy. This is just easy. And also, it's very easy, like, because you also need to remember, like, oh, if you get death in a normal position, it usually means something like, oh yeah, someone near you, or someone who's close to you, or someone near you is probably gonna die. But if it's reversed, it becomes the opposite. So maybe someone will survive a close encounter with death. Stuff like that. It's not that difficult. Or it would probably start a hunt. This is not phasmophobia. Remember that. There are a few exceptions, but in general, a reverse card is negative and has a different meaning, usually the opposite of the non-negative. Usually you understand the drawn card's meaning applied to your question. Let inspiration rise to the surface of your mind and, well, form a story around it. I'll say it once more. Form a story around it. A story, I say. A story. Your story. Our. Excuse me, I went too far. Regardless, simply telling the client the card's meaning isn't considered a true reading. Using the clue derived from a card, the reader must use his inspiration to look into the client's future. It's important to converse with the client as well to assist with your inspiration. Tarot is about both reading the cards and reading the people. Should I be saving this for posterity? What's that? Each card's meaning. Didn't I hand out notes on that before? If you lost them, I can't help you. Research that information on your own time. Well, I think that's enough of an explanation for today. Oh yes, one more thing. Always seal your inspiration after the fortune has been told. Say farewell to the cards, for instance, or imagine cocooning yourself in a sleeping bag. If you don't seal your inspiration, it may draw unwanted attention. Phew, talking so much at once is quite draining. Run along home now. See? See? Interesting. I fucking love this. Is it for you, maybe? I've already forgotten the explanation you gave. Really? So you have a deck of, I don't remember the exact amount of cards, but like 50 something cards, like tarot cards. But let's just say we're using only the major arcana, which are 22. So we have 22 major arcana. You take those cards, you spread them in a circle, or rather your client spreads them in a circle with their left hand, and then you put them back, like the dealer or the reader, I guess, put them back neatly into the deck. Then the client, or the one who wants their reading done, if you want to read your own fortune, that's you. If it's your friend who wants their fortune read, that's them. They will take the pile, move, and then cut it into 3. So they will make 3 as equally like tall piles as possible. Like just eyeball it. And then you, as the reader, will put them back together as one neat single pile. Then you turn the pile around to face the one who wants their fortune read. If that is you, you don't need to turn it around. You take the top card and you place it beside the pile, and then from the perspective of the one who wants their fortune read, you will know if it's an upside down card, like a reversed card, or not. It's easy. It's not that hard, right? And then you have, like, for example, if you draw death, and from their position, like the one who wants their fortune read, if they see it as upside down, then it's reversed. If they don't see it as being upside down, then it's normal. Death doesn't mean death. Yeah, it can mean, but that depends. Like, maybe the client has someone who's literally dying at the hospital. That's why you talk to them. Like, do you have anything that you're worried about? How's life in general? Did anything unusual happen lately? Death can mean bad luck, but also it usually also can mean death. So let's say they have a pet that recently got sick. Then them drawing the card as in normal position can mean like that the cat might die, or someone around them, someone near them might die. And keyword here, may. It's not perfect. So it might be they might die, or they may suffer some really bad luck. And then if it's reversed, they will probably go through something that is really difficult, a really bad time, but they will come out from the thing fine. It will work out. Sorta. I guess would still mess up with the card dealing, but I will not remember what any of the cards mean. That's fair enough, like it's a lot of cards. Then let's say, for example, you draw the world. The world usually represents fate, and fate can be read in many ways. Maybe like they are getting into a new profession. Then that fate might be in like, if it's, let's say they got fate in reverse. That might mean that the profession they got into might not be the one for them. Like, that is not what they're meant to do. However, if they draw it in normal position, that might mean like this is a very good opportunity they just got, and that might change their fate. You know, stuff like that. Then if you draw the lovers, it might mean that, oh, they're gonna meet someone who they will love very much. But the lovers doesn't necessarily have to mean a romantical partner. It can also mean just a... You know, not all soulmates have to be romantical. There are also platonical soulmates. Stuff like that. But yeah, not difficult. But it's also not scientific. This is like, you can't really do it super duper wrong. Like, it has rules, but follow those rules, even if you don't get everything perfectly correct. It's more about reading people and then explaining the cards in a way that makes sense with the client's current life. Like, what's going on. And it's more of a poetic thing than anything else. I think it's cool. I think it's kind of fun. Wait, it's still midday. I'm gonna go to... Let's go to the shrine, actually, and try to get closer. People outside of school. Let's get closer to the old monk. You drew a fortune hoping to deepen the bond between you. Blessings to the believer. Today's luck is, you will have a little luck. You will not be significantly lucky or unlucky with money. You just found 500 yen. I am just waiting for the bad luck, because I have not received bad luck in quite a while. Excuse me, game? I'm kind of worried. Greetings. Mitsuru-san has just returned to the dorm. She looked really tired. She went straight to her room without really saying a word. It'll be fine. We trust her. She's competent and mature. She's been through a hard time, but she will be fine in the end. I hope so. Sounds as true and reliable as reading animal entrails. Exactly! That is exactly it! Except, I guess, since you're talking directly to the person, you can more closely get to know them. Like, if you know how to read a person. You can tell them, like, based on how the personality, how their life is gonna go. Like, if you see that they are really, really rude and stuff, then you can probably guess quite accurately that that will cause a lot of problems with their relations to other people and stuff like that. Let's hang out when we can. Imagine losing 10k yen. Oof. Imagine having 10k yen to lose. Exactly. I don't even have... Wait, hold on. How much is 10k? In... Hold on. 1,000... No. 10,000 yen to Swedish crowns. Yeah, I don't even have that right now. I have... probably about... Okay, I have more than half of that, I think. Probably. I will survive. It's fine. Ken is demolishing his calcium meal. You see something black on Ken's wrist? Yes? What is it? Oh. Indian ink. From calligraphy class. Rubs at the ink on his wrist. Don't worry about it so much, but I hate being dirty. Ken speaks in a voice barely above a whisper. I know that feeling, bro. I know that feeling. I hate being dirty too. I forgot I had homework. It was to write the name of something that I like, but I couldn't think of anything. What did you end up writing? You promised not to laugh? Omelette and fried rice. It would appear that Ken likes omelette and fried rice. Maybe you should make it for him sometime. You suggest that to him. Huh? You don't have to. He sounds embarrassed, but he looks happy. You really are nice, Nao-san. Everyone else is too. Well, heck yeah. You don't even have 720 Swedish crowns? Holy moly. Shush! I have about above 50k. Whoa! If I did have above 700, I would have bought ghosts, the ghost tricks by now. But yeah, no, I don't have that. For your information, I'm not shaming you, just worried. At this, like, after half a month, I usually have about 500, approximately. Yeah. I don't have a job, so this is normal. But I will have enough for money for food and like stuff like that, so it's all covered. But she didn't buy any for herself. Junpei-san always gives me the toy that comes with the candy he buys, even though he only gets a piece of gum. He says that he likes the gum better than the toy, but that can't be true. Everyone is so nice. She's still surviving even with little money. Exactly. Until I get a job, this is what I have to survive on. That's our now. This feels like an oof moment. There's no need to be so nice to me. That goes for you too now, son. Looks like you're ready to burst into tears. What's wrong with being nice? That's not what I meant. Oh yeah, thank you. I'm gonna manually redeem that. That's perfect fucking... Emotional damage. Maybe if this goes well, this could be my job. Eh? Please don't say it like that. Ken looks even more as if he's about to cry. Aww. 6 years. We're only 6 years apart. 6 years between you and me. You feel that you've grown closer seeing Ken's true feelings. There's something I'd like to ask you. Oh, actually, never mind. Never mind! Oh, please don't tell me he's getting the crush yet, because I don't know. No. You overhear a conversation. Hey, have you seen a transfer student in class 2F? Isn't he handsome? Oh yeah, I did. Ryoji, right? He's kind, handsome, and rich. I'm going for him for real this time. That's not fair. I call dibs. You can't call dibs on someone. That's not how it works. All is fair in love and war, except cheating. Don't cheat. Don't be a cheater. Okay, class is ended for today. What do we do today? Hey, it's Singles Day in the game as well. No, wait, that was yesterday. Today's Father's Day, isn't it? Or is that tomorrow? Hold on. I have to check. Yeah, today is Father's Day. I have to call my dad. I forgot to do that. I hope he's gonna be awake. It was today. It is today because the day is not over. Let's see. We completed you. Okay. Wednesday means we can go here, right? No one is here today. Fine. Maybe we can hang out with... No, it's not here either. I guess we're going to the shrine again. There's not really a lot of people for us to hang out with, is there? Say that to Mukoto-kun from school days. Say what? Eh? Are? Eh? Let's imagine with Yukari. You hear a divine message. Blessings to the believer. Today's look is you will have a worse luck. There we go! This is what I was waiting for. I just had a feeling. You're headed towards financial disaster. How much money am I going to drop? All of it? Your health is in grave danger. 5,000 yen just fell out of your pocket and blew away. For some reason, you feel tired. Your condition was worsened to tired. At least I'm not instantly sick. Hello. See, I knew it. I knew it. I've been waiting because I've been way too lucky with those. Yeah, he turns out to be kind of a cheater even with his kind personality. Yeah, that's still cheating. Like, all is fair in love and war except cheating. Oh my god, I almost guessed correctly. Heck yeah. Okay. Horomaru. Spend time. I think there's like one more before we have fully completed this guy. Koromaru is frolicking happily. Something up. Balm of life. And that was it. Thursday. That means we can go to the monk. Huh? Nao-chan? Ryoji is waving to you. Morning. What a coincidence. I did not mean to click. I accidentally did. Some people might call it destiny. Smooth macro. Look, the sun's shining off the ocean beautifully. This view really lifts my spirits. I think I understand. Huh? Really? I'm glad to hear that. I thought the world was being especially dazzling today. Could that be because you're standing here with me? Ah! My heart! Oh, we're almost at school already. That's a shame. Is school fun? Yeah, it's a lot of fun. You know, it's probably because I know how I can see you there. Everything's glimmering there, just like this ocean. I feel like you understand Ryoji a little better now. Heck yeah! We now unlock this. No, wait. Rank up, I mean. Not unlock. Teddy's new skill is broken. Your power to create the personas of a fortune arcana has grown. Oh, we're here. I hope today turns out to be fun. You hurried to school with Ryoji. We begin. Om Vaira Ratna Om. Today we'll be examining regional forms of magic. First up is India, one of the birthplaces of magic. You may not think of India as an especially magical place, but it is precisely the opposite. If you think about it, esoteric Buddhist magic came from India. It was a definite influence of Gnosticism and a foundation for modern-day theosophy. It's said that the Upanishads, part of the Vedas, are the original books of magic. Many ancient Indians were passionate in their search for magic. These Indian magicians emerged in similar circumstances as other places around the world. In India, it's traditional to lead a pious life, but eventually some people claim to have gained immense power through tapasya. At first, the claims were rejected, but they slowly gained power and numbers. Eventually, they were accepted into common practice. They were the asceticists mentioned in the Upanishads. However, a normal human wouldn't be able to mimic their skills. The tapasvins have surpassed the limitations of humanity. Do you think you could fast and pray for months at a time without eating or sleeping? You'd die before attaining any powers. So it's understandable that the Buddha rejected such extreme asceticism. Of course, the Upanishads aren't all about such wild practices. They contain very practical methods too. Yoga, for instance, was also introduced in these scriptures. Are you all listening? No out-of-body projections now. Perhaps the test is in order to see if you were listening. Get it wrong and I'll pile on some extra bad karma. Om Vairaratna Om. Who should I ask on? How about you now? I ask thee. What is the ancient Indian magical text I mentioned today? Upanishads? Was that the text? Wasn't that the people or like something? Hold on. No, it is that. Correct. Remember to live an honest life. I am confused because there was so much. Moving forward, yoga is full of variations. Some of asanas are for health, while others are for prayers and worship. One important system is Hatha yoga, the type of yoga people are most familiar with today. In this yoga, one cultivates a healthy body to attain purity of mind. Natic, just reaching nirvana. Isn't that technically the same thing? Classes ended for today. Okay. And now it's the 12th. Now it's the same day as we're... Look! It's the same day. It's the 12th November. Or November 12th. Just like it is IRL. Ain't that amazing? Now I'm kind of getting tired. We've been streaming for only 2 hours. Actually a little less because I was a bit slow to start. But I'm kind of tired today. I've actually been very tired the entire week. That's just how it is though. That's just how it is. Oh yeah, that reminds me. On Thursday I will not be able to stream because I will come home around 9 p.m. due to having a lesson that ends at 8. So I have an evening lesson in like risks in traffic, which I can't miss since I'm taking driving lessons. And this is like one that you have to go to. It's gonna be 3 hours long. It's gonna be a pain. It's Thursday. Then we're gonna ask it to make us closer to the monk. So which we will level up him. Today's luck is you will have fair luck. Money may also be in your future. 1,000 yen, that's pretty good. Please don't tell me you're gonna punish me instantly after. Oh, hey! Also, I have to check how many days... Okay, we're only at half moon, not even quite half moon yet. We're fine. Lots of lost, though. Or whatever they were called, I forgot. Oh, it's you. Well, have a seat, kid. Eh, what a strange kid. Hey, sorry, but, you know... Let's just forget about it, alright? Anyway, I'm sober today. So just sit down and listen to what this old monk has to say. Sure, man. Or should I say dad to make you happy? Would that make you happy, dad? Or do like I do with Blythe? Gaggy? All I gotta do is look all serious and recite the sutras and I can make easy money. At least, that's what I thought. So I begged to take over my parents' temple. But every day is the anniversary of someone's death. I'm working 24/7 as if my temple was a convenience store. You can't take a break? Wish I could. but I have a strong sense of responsibility. I can't say no to someone who needs my service. But, as you can see, I'm too busy. I gotta push this old body of mine to the limit. Maybe I should think of something else to do with my life. I can't keep this up for much longer. I've been drinking too much lately, making a fool of myself like I did the other day. Hang in there. I know you're just trying to make me feel better, but thanks. I mean, of course I would want to make you feel better. That's just how we work as a species. Oh, how about this? We never filed for divorce, and since I own the temple, we could all live there. I think it's a pretty good idea. I could retire and enjoy life for once. What do you think? What do you mean? Oh, well, I'm thinking about asking them to come back, you know, my wife and my son. You should! You definitely should! First, I gotta find out where they are. I'll hire a detective. I don't care how much it costs. And when I see them, first thing I'm gonna do is tell them I'm sorry, from the bottom of my heart. I'm gonna be concentrating on this, so I probably won't be seeing you anytime soon. Plus, being with a rebel like you might get me put behind bars one day. So, good riddance. Despite his harsh words, Metatsu sounds like he's going to miss you. Aww. You understand Metatsu better now. Oh, we're almost done with him. Just one more. The unusual monk social link has reached level 9. I guess the next time that we will level him up is gonna be him telling us that he managed to reconnect with his family and they're working everything out. If I knew I was gonna end up this way, I never would have become a monk. Oh well. I guess I'll go to detective agency tomorrow. Alright, let's get going, kid. You left the club with Metatsu. You're cold worsened because you're tired. You overhear a conversation. The Kyoto trip is almost here. I don't care much about shrines, but I'm still excited about it. Me too. I want to see the deers, and deers. Just deers, eh? Wait, you're thinking of Nara. You know what? I would also want to see the deers of Nara. Like the ones you can, like they bow to you. Some of them bow to you. And then you can bow to them and then you can feed them little deer cookies. And not like cookies shaped like deer, but cookies made for the deer. And that's just the cutest, isn't it? We can finally hang out with them. Okay, we're going to hang out with you today. Hey, Nao-chan. If you want, we could go somewhere after this. I want to spend time with you. Yes. Wow, thanks. Bow and not bow. Bow? Oh, bow. I think. It's very hard to write when they spell the same. To bow. Right. Oh, Ryoji-kun, are you going home? Oh. Ah, Mikako-chan. Oh, it's Ryoji. Hey, are you going somewhere? Suddenly surrounded by a swarm of girls. Sorry, ladies, but I've already got plans for today. Maybe next time. What? When's the next game gonna be? Tell you what, I'll make sure I'll see you in your dreams tonight. Aww. Ryoji charms his way through the throng of female students. Ah, please, you're all so cute. I can't choose just one of you. I'm sorry, but I've already decided on my princess for today. Ryoji suddenly takes your hand, and the glares you receive from all around are physically painful. Should I go? Oh no, a princess needs an escort. Suddenly falls silent. Sorry. What's the matter? It's just that... I'm sorry, I feel like I shouldn't be saying those things like this to you. He looks dejected. I want to be more sincere with you. I wonder why. Tightens his grip on your hand. That's so sweet. Oh, sorry. Aigis-san is going to get angry again if she sees me holding your hand, but I wonder why. For some reason, Aigis-san too. I feel like I know her, and it's on the tip of my brain. I just can't remember it. Ryoji looks somewhat sad. You feel as if you're seeing a different, less cheerful side to Ryoji. I'm sorry, but the teen boy saying ladies is sus AF. Yeah, I mean, he is being a little heartbreaker over here. No foreshadowing! Dempsey, foreshadowing is a good thing. That's good writing. It makes you excited to find out what's gonna happen. Like it's a mystery, and you just need to solve it. No, shush. No, you shush. Oh, I shouldn't let myself get lost in thought while you're with me. Hey, can you show me around the city? I want to see all the places you like to go to. You and Ryoji spend time meandering around the city? I don't know how to pronounce that word, I'm sorry. Hello. Junpei-san doesn't seem like his usual self. So I wonder why he's going to see Shidori-san. Maybe her persona went out of control. Good question. I'm gonna double check and see if we can talk to old man Mutatsu. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. No foreshadowing in my Naustrian Persona server. Oh yeah, didn't you want to see what personas I have? I forgot about that. These are the ones I have. Dominion, High Pixie, Quetzalcoatl. This is one of my favorite. Quetzalcoatl looks so fucking cool. Orpheus, Shisa, Incubus, which is fucking hilarious. Ose, Clotho, and Narasimha. We had to get rid of my favorite doggo, which is sad, but like, we have to have good personas, that's just how we do. Meandering. Meandering? I'm pretty sure it would be meandering, right? But I'm not sure, yeah. You get rid of Cerberus? How dare you? Not Cerberus! I haven't had Cerberus for ages! Inugami! I was talking about Inugami! No, well, I tried. Fair enough. Thank you for trying, Maestro. I'm just a lost cause. Which is why I haven't had a job for so long. This doesn't seem to be drinking by himself. Will you spend some time with Mutatsu? What a strange kid. That's right. What you need in life is a smile. Why don't you try smiling as charming as me? And, yeah. Your cold is not gone yet. What a stubborn-ass cold. Let's begin today's lecture, shall we? Abiraun Ken Basara Datoban. I'll be teaching today because maybe it's best you don't know. Anyway, it was a spur-of-the-moment assignment, so I had to devise a lesson plan quickly. And the first thing that came to mind was a seminar on practical magic. For instance, breathing techniques. Some people will say it doesn't count, but breathing and magic are actually very closely related. That's because breathing affects more than your body. It influences the mind as well. The ancient Greek word for breath was pneuma. Or pneuma? And it was considered crucial in medical science of the day. Pneuma later became to refer to kindly spirits of humans in Gnostic Christianity. Isn't pneuma like the thing where your lungs are filled with water or like liquid? So you can't breathe properly? I am very... No, that's phenomia. Okay, almost. That was when breathing came to be recognized as playing a crucial role in magic. There are many applications I could name. One's breathing technique is an important factor in yoga. There also exists a procedure called ibuki in Shinto that revolves around breathing. From these examples, breathing techniques spread around the world through the influence of magic. But back to practical matters, let me tell you of something called Tantien breathing. Some say that Gautama Buddha himself practiced this method. It's a type of abdominal breathing in which you focus your energy on a point called Tantien. First, you must know where your Tantien is located. It's about 3 fingers width beneath the navel. Why would such a place in your body be considered a special spot and get a name like this? It's because the Tantien, where the most energy can be charged. Notice how, if you send strength to the Tantien, you can't feel strength anywhere else in your body. Your Tantien absorbs your body's strength, stabilizing the mind and the body. Let's try doing some Tantien breathing right now. If this is your first time, it may be a good idea to keep your hand on the Tantien to focus your consciousness. Once you pinpoint your Tantien, take a few breaths. Imagine that the air you pull into your body is centered on the Tantien. That's so much Tantien! I don't even know how to pronounce it, it's so annoying! Then slowly and deeply breathe through your nose. Thus Demon Slayer was born! That is, I'm pretty sure this is something they studied as like reference to their own thing. Like they just got inspired by this, essentially. Not this game, but what this game is teaching right now. Put some energy into your Tantien until you can feel it hard and then breathe out. Repeat this process, but know one thing. If you're doing it correctly, you shouldn't be feeling any pain. Simply breathing deeply in and out shouldn't cause you pain. If that happens, there's something inhibiting your mind. You feel tired? Close your eyes for a few minutes? No. Breathing methods work well in tandem with meditation, which is crucial for magicians. It's important not to believe that all you're doing is breathing. In truth, you can improve your physical fitness through breathing techniques. Exactly, like there's a technique for breathing if you're gonna be a good runner. Like breathing is very important for a lot of things. That leads in turn to improvements in your psyche and astral self. That's it for today. Breathing techniques are real though. Exactly, breathing techniques are real and they do affect a lot of stuff. Like when you're running, having a good breathing technique does help you run properly. Same thing when you're doing like yoga, as he explained. And there's also similar stuff, like something that is close to yoga but is a little different, called Pilates. I don't know what it's in English, but it's similar. You have to breathe in a specific pattern while doing the stuff, like the techniques or whatever you can call it. And if you're breathing correctly, you're not gonna be working out quite as much. I hated doing Pilates as a kid. And now we're at the school rooftop. Breathing is fun. Please get the reference. I do not get it. I'm sorry. There you are. I've been looking for you. Oh. Hello, Takiba.
探すの時間かかっちゃいましたよ。探してこいと頼まれたのか。まあ生徒会関係ないんですけどね、私。そうか、すまなかったな。っていうか忙しそうでしたよ。修学旅行が近いとかで。うちのは2、3年合同だし、生徒会長だって忙しいはずじゃないんですか？旅行か。今の私が言っても。
Oh, she's so down. She's feeling so down. You need to go to on this trip so you can get cheer yourself up. You need to get happy again somehow. Please.
私、先輩と二人きりってちょっと苦手なんです。でも、お父さんを亡くした今の気持ち。
Heck yeah, Yukari being the goat right now.
関係、いい加減にしたくないんです。
She's like, I'm bad at like communicating with you and understanding you and stuff, but I know what it's like to lose a father, so I'm gonna talk to you because I feel like I can help you.
いたいた。探しちゃいましたよ。
あれ、 りょうじくん。なんでこのタイミングで来るかな。
でもゆかりさん、会長さんを探しに来たんでしょ。僕も同じですよ。頼まれちゃって。会長を見つけないと旅行を中止するぞって言ってました。
小田切くん、誰からかまず頼むんだから。
というわけで、桐城充さん。しかしなんという美しさでしょう。よければ今度ご一緒しませんか。5つ星ホテルの。
They were having such a serious and important conversation, and this guy breaks in, like, into the conversation, and be like, "Hey, you wanna go out sometime?"
あなたのイメージにぴったりの夜景が楽しめるレストランがあるんです。夜景？
先輩、ここは戻った方がいいですって。
竹場、来てくれてありがとう。今とりあえず責任を果たそう。
Mitsuru senpai, really strong woman. She's amazing.
とりあえずか。なんか納得いかないな。
ゆかりさん、よかったら今度ご
And he just instantly recovers and goes for the next girl.
白川通りあたりの。
Save. I wonder what I did wrong. She didn't like the location? She didn't like the idea? Mitsuru-san is going to be tough. He's gonna try flirting with the entire school. Like, I kind of want a side, like, anime that is just him flirting with as many people as possible before he ends up, you know... Spoilers. It would be hilarious. Wait, where am I going? No, wait, it's Saturday, so I can't go to that place. Right. I guess we're gonna go over to the shrine. And we're going to pray to get closer to Tatsu again. Blessings to the believer. Today's luck is you will have a little luck. You will not be significantly lucky or unlucky with money. Oh, thank God I didn't lose anything again. I apologize for worrying everyone. Our only priority now is to do something about Tartarus. I will do my best. Well, the school trip is next week, so that should be fun. But unfortunately, Amada and Koromaru will have to stay here. I think we're going tomorrow instead. Oh, Koromaru, you wanna hang out? Fuck. Do I go with Koromaru or do I go and try to meet Mutatsu? I think we're going with Koromaru. I don't think we can meet Mutatsu because it's Saturday and not Friday. Spend the evening with Koromaru? Yes. Koromaru is frolicking happily. Koromaru picked something up. Obtain trace to game. Gem. Ah! That was very short. We didn't achieve anything. Thank you. You recovered from your cold. Thank goodness. Perfect timing. There's no school today. Who's calling? This is Nao-chan, right? Do you have some time to spare? Oh, I wanna meet with Dying Man. But we also need to spend time with Ryoji. Ah, fuck it. We have time. It's okay. Why don't we go out somewhere? The weather's great. I accept the offer. That's great. Just thinking about seeing you makes me happy. I'll head over immediately. Let's see. No, wait. How you got my number? Actually, yeah, how did he get our number? We didn't exchange numbers on the train or anything. Huh. Talk about a nickname. Yeah. Dying Man. That's literally what the game calls him. Polonia Mall, Chagall Cafe. This place is interesting. What makes it interesting? The You know, that's a hard question to answer. Taking in all the details. You know, all these people around us, I'll bet they're all couples. Now that he mentioned it, you see romantic couples everywhere in the cafe. Being lovers means that there's nobody else in the world that you care more for, right? That'd be wonderful if it were really true. I think it really happens. I see. We got ourselves a creep? Maybe, but it actually, I think it's entirely possible that it was Junpei. It was Junpei. We blame Junpei. It's Junpei who gave him our number because he's a moron. Yeah. You know, sometimes I think I would like you, no matter if you were a guy or a girl. Why would? Well, we did just meet fairly recently after all. Actually, I'm lying. I'm positive that I've seen you somewhere before. When I'm with you, I just get this feeling that I'll find out how I know you and we'll become closer. But for some reason, that makes me want to cry. I've never cried before. You seem sad. You feel like you come to understand Ryoji a little more. Junpei, how dare you! Foreshadowing and irony, yeah. Although when I watch your stream, I'm not watching 100% the whole time, and I only played like 2 hours of this game many years ago. Yeah. Only now would understand. I want to spend time with you alone like this. If I'm not bothering you, would it be alright if I asked you out again? I'd totally be up for it. I see. I'm happy to hear that. Oh, that reminds me. That school trip's coming up soon, right? Let's find some time to go somewhere together while we're there. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. And now we're going back to the dorm. Oh, hey. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go and check on the calendar in our room. Now, how about you tell me how you got me how about you tell me how you got the number first? My number first. Yeah. Okay, so we're currently here. We're gonna have a school trip on the no moon. What's that called? A new moon? The opposite of a moon? A full moon? Labor Thanksgiving 24th. We're gonna be. We have until the 2nd. So we have 2 weeks. 2.5 weeks approximately in game. Yeah, pretty much 2.5 weeks exactly in game before that happens. So we can take our time and try to do everything we want to do. Now we can't see Dying Man today, but maybe we can meet the monk. I don't know if he's here on Sundays though. Yes, perfect. Oh, it's you. Well, have a seat, kid. Seems like he wants to talk. What's a strange kid? Clearly, that's the darker moon. Maybe this is divine guidance. This looks like we're finally gonna get him to max level in Social Link. Maybe this is divine guidance. The detectives called me and said he found my wife and son. He said they're running a small restaurant. I guess it's pretty popular. My son's married and his wife's pregnant. That makes me feel so old. I decided I'd leave after I saw you, so I'll be going tonight. I won't be back until they've forgiven me. I'll get down on my knees if I have to. And if my son wants to sock me in the face, well, that's fine too. I've been thinking about what I'm gonna say to my wife, even though I'm not good with words. I'm gonna say, I want to recite the sutras with you by my side for the rest of my life. Well, how's that sound? That's great. Aw, come on, kid, you're embarrassing me. Even though I'm a monk, I'm still attached to my family. I guess I'm a worldly monk, eh? But I finally faced the fact that I was drinking to hide my true feelings. I feel so free now. Now, 81 more days till you know what. Until Persona 3 Reload? Or is it something else? It's all your fault, kid. Lecturing you night after night. Made me think about when I used to be a father. Maybe Buddha sent you to help me. Gotta admit, I believe in fate. If I hadn't met you, I'd never have seen my family ever again. I owe you, kid. Tatsu thanked you from the bottom of his heart. You feel like you fully understand him now. Yes, Reload. Heck yeah! It's gonna be so great. I hope I can get it for day 1. And we maxed out the monk! Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. The innermost power of a Tower Arcana hath been set free. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Shiyo, the ultimate form of a Tower Arcana. I know I am. I already pre-ordered. Awesome! I think I might be able to pre-order too. Because I'm doing like a little thing where I help Björn with his writing. And in turn I'm gonna get the game. Unless I have to use money for something more important, which might happen. But yeah, we'll see. Picture looks amazing. Heck yeah! Now has forged a bond that cannot be broken. The tower's social link is at its maximum level. You can now create Shiyo, the warrior king. Here, take this. It's a goodbye gift. Obtained a reserve tag. When you mix Cointreau with white rum, lemon juice and ice, you get a cocktail called XYC. Movies and manga often use the initials XYC to symbolize the end of something. But I think of XYC as the best. Plus, it tastes so good going down. I'll be praying that your future is XYC. So long, kid. You watched Metatsu walk away with his head held high. You carried the reserve tag back to the dorm. I have a feeling that was very perfect, like what representation of what's gonna happen to me in this game. You overhear a conversation. Tomorrow's the school trip. Have you packed your things? Of course, yukata, bathing suit, flashlights, snacks. And my checkerboard. You don't travel light, do you? The first bell has rung. Also, the new trailer reminds me of P5 for some reason, with the static, and I'm about to get Izanagi no Okamin. Oh, I have to check all the trailers because I've been missing all of them almost. I've seen like 3 of them and then no more. Tomorrow you leave on your field trip. Ah, Kyoto, home of my heart. Some teachers believe you should visit foreign countries, but I steadfastly oppose them each year. It's shameful the way we've lost our passion for our homeland. Dude, you experience your homeland all the time. Getting to see a different culture is very good for you because you get to see new perspectives on how things work. And like, yeah, it's good to travel to different countries and experience different cultures. Not because you think they are better than your own, but because having more points of view is generally better for everyone. You can still appreciate a different culture while also appreciating your own. It's shameful the way we lost our passion for our homeland. Why don't we spend some time today learning of our nation's innate beauty? I'm sure your teachers haven't covered that subject. You all know about our national flower is the cherry blossom, right? The sakura! However, in the days of the Manyoshu, if you were to ask someone, they would tell you it was the plum. You feel tired? Close your eyes for a minute. No. Anyhow, one day my neighbor invited me to her house. She fed me gruel. I'll never forget the taste. I tried to give her something in return, but she never accepted my gratitude. Humility is the true Japanese way. By contrast, children today are nothing but... always this children today. Children are meant to be a little bit spoiled, okay? They're just meant to. It's finally time for lunch. Oh, it's you now. Funny running into you here. Oh wait, this is right in front of your classroom, isn't it? I'll see you later. Wait, I'm forced to say, like, I'm free today? I see. Do you want to hang out then? I'm usually by the club rooms after school. Maybe you should spend some time with Akihiko at school. What do you mean? Me or something now said you? I'm also confused. The lunch break is almost over. You decided to return to your classroom. Class has ended for today. Okay, we cannot hang out with any of these. Why? Or maybe we can go to the... I forgot. School trip starts tomorrow. I'm so excited, I can't stand it. Well, tomorrow's the day. Lately it seems like everything we talk about is so depressing. Why don't we have some fun? Come on, what do you say? Yeah, that's the spirit. Way to take charge, leader. I thought he was gonna hang out with me because it sounded like it, then like, nope. Most of the people I meet seem nervous. Are you nervous now? Not really. You seem calm. Perhaps you should be a little more nervous. What? Excuse me? Well, don't worry about it. It was just something non-innocent. Eh? Are it? Eh? Would you like to spend some time? Yes! Finally, we can go back to this. Ikokan High School, Student Council Room. I see. One could see it that way. That did nothing! Finally get to meet him again does nothing. Tomorrow's the school trip, dude. I'm so psyched. It kinda sucks we're only going to Kyoto, though. Junpei-san seems to have his energy back. I guess there was... Oops. I can't go back. No use worrying. What are you talking about? I'm always energetic. By the way, you better behave while we're gone. Don't go throwing any parties, got it? I won't. Oh, and please don't worry about bringing me back a souvenir. Hey, are you trying to use reverse psychosis on me or something? Psychosis is not the same thing. I think you mean reverse psychology. Not the same thing. I think psychosis is when you go insane, essentially. Let me double check though, because I'm not sure. Psychosis. Refers to a collection of symptoms that affect the mind where there has been some loss of contact with reality. Yeah, so you lose contact with reality. You're going into psychosis. You're kind of going insane by that. Wow. No, of course not. It's just that Kyoto has a lot of great tasting snacks. He's definitely trying to. Koromaru, let's hang out. Koromaru dragged you here. Koromaru ran off behind the shrine. He returned with something in his teeth. Koromaru looks up at you with his big eyes. You look at what Koromaru was holding. Obtained a dirty collar. We maxed him? Is this yours? Koromaru is wagging his tail. It seems he wants you to hold on to it. I'll cherish it. Oh, thank you for hydrate. Koromaru is happily running around in circles. All finished. But a collar? Want to wear this? Oh. Koromaru is shaking his hand. The priest, your master? Ah! Am I your comrade? Ah! Koromaru is wagging his tail. He's looking straight at you with his blue eyes. Big blue eyes. This must be Koromaru's resolution. Koromaru will follow you for sure, no matter where that might lead. That's how you feel. Yes. We maxed Koromaru! It's the good boy. Blue eyes. Yeah. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. The innermost power of a strength arcana hath been set free. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Siegfried, the ultimate form of a strength arcana. I don't see what you're confused about, Cerno. Now Yusuke has forged a bond that cannot be broken. Nah. Actually, they're more red, I think. Koromaru is running around about the shrine while wagging his tail. You decide to play with him a little here. It's getting late, so you decide to go back to the dorm together. Now I just read the text. Today you leave on the class field trip. I might have misread though, but I'm tired, okay? The train is scheduled to arrive in Kyoto in the afternoon. You hope it will be a memorable experience. Kyoto Station. You rode a bullet train here. Oh, I want to ride a bullet train! Kyoto, huh? Talk about a cliched place to go on a school trip. Oh, they have voice acting, right? Fuck.
僕は若い時代の思い出にふさわしいとても綺麗な場所だと思うよ。
そんなもんかね。なんかお前、時たま急にじじむさいよな。
Oh, poor Mitsuru. My brain unwillingly warps reality. No, it does not. And yeah, Femsi, you're correct. It's Koromaru's reality warping powers. Wait, Izanagi no Okami the original god? I don't remember. I haven't read about that in such a long time. Probably, maybe, who knows? Not me. Oh, thank you for never hide it. You're gonna drown me today or something? Right after this field trip, I think we're gonna end so I can raid someone and get ready for bed because I'm tired. Also, I have to remember to fix the cruise control. Someone remind me so I don't forget it this time. Again. No, don't end. I'm sorry, Femsi, but all good things has to come to an end. That's just how it is. The sun has already set. Higashiyama Sanjo, Godaigo Inn. Is that a real inn, or is that just a made-up one for the story? Not the good things. Yes, the good things, unfortunately. It's for decoration.
風情の演出ね。みんなのイメージする京都なわけね。そういうわけだから、この後一緒にどこか回らない？
どんなわけだっての。もうリーダー気をつけてよ。この人女の
リーダー？せっかく可愛い名前があるのにね。
He's reasoning.
僕は君だから仲良くなりたいんだ。もう結構仲いいけどね。
あれ、何その含み笑い。え、ひょっとして二人って。
Oh, Aigis being overprotective here. Now, hey now, remember to fix cruise control. Thank you. But tell me that when I'm about to end, please. Wait, is that why war ended? Because it was too good? No. Only this wasn't good, then it wouldn't end. Bad things also come to an end. Everything comes to an end. We're all gonna die someday. This did not turn out wholesome at all. It just became dark. Oof. Sorry. I think death is just a part of life. You're just gonna move on to different things, okay? I will not die. Fair enough. But what would be worse? Never dying or dying early? Because I think never dying would be way worse. Imagine like the heat death of a universe and you're just eternally tortured as you like float around in space, unable to die. Or maybe you would be unconscious for the rest of eternity. I don't know. You will not die. It depends. Yeah. I think I wouldn't mind if humans lived like to 1,000 years old, so we could really experience more. We could learn so much more also, but it wouldn't work because we also either we would have to be we would have to become almost like it would be need for us to continue as a species if we were to become 100 like 1,000 years old instead of about 100 would mean that we wouldn't be able to have as many kids as easily. We would need to have our ability to reproduce be like super low, almost non-existent, because otherwise yeah, everything would be hell. Okay, too many people on Earth, that's bad. Like, I do not want to live in a world like that. Imagine being 1,000 years old and everything is so crowded. You have to share an apartment with like 30 other people. I would never make it. Is this...
これはお庭よ。アイギス、後で出てみようか。ほら、おしゃべりは後よ。進まないと後ろが疲れちゃうでしょ。はい、じゃあ女子から先に部屋に上がってちょうだい。
だとさ。
じゃあ、また後でね。
Human race is still evolving. Exactly! And like, we probably won't live to be 1,000, most likely, but who knows what the future holds. Maybe someone will figure out a way for us to live insanely long, like modifying our genetics or whatever, who knows. Or we will naturally start to live longer and longer and longer. And then after a lot of generations, all of a sudden we live for thousands of years or something. You never know. I love that they are getting along so well. Did you know that the hot spring here is really famous? Every few hours there's a surprise. Oh, we actually get to hang out during this. Or else Mr. M might get pissed off. Alright. Oh, we can actually talk to this. You, Kenji, and Kazushi are talking. Hey, what's up? Listen to him, he's thinking about peeping in the hot springs. Shut up, I was just asking when the girls were going to go in. And why would I possibly ask about that other than to spy on them? No, and why would you possibly ask about that other than to spy on them? So I can imagine it and feel warm and fuzzy inside. Like, I wonder if they're in there right now. So you're not going to peep, you're just going to fantasize about it. That's scary, man. Could you be a little less rational? I'm going to cry. I'm not kidding. There will be tears. Just so you know, I would never do something like that. Look at you, though. You changed into your pyjamas. Shut up. Don't incriminate me. Hey, your car is going in. What? Oops, sorry, my mistake. Kenji, you better watch your back. These are the social links I maxed out in P4G, and a persona you get with most of their levels. Ooh, Seraosha 74, Magician Mada... Mada? Death Mahakala, Priestess Skahat, Fool, Loki, Star, Hellel, Ion, Kaguya, Chariot, Futsunushi, Judgment, Lucifer, Lovers, Ishtar, Hierophant, Koryu, Devil Beelzebub. Beelzebub is such a funny one. Empress Isis, Power Shiva, Strength, Dao Gongen, Sun Asura, Emperor Odin. Oh, I forgot what Odin looks like in this. Fortune, Norn. There's so many that are like Nordic gods and stuff, and Greek gods. It's such a mixture of everything, and I love it. And the persona you get when most of her level. Yeah. Who's this? Welcome. What would you like? Oh, which one would be the best? Yes, okay, let's buy all of them. Let's buy all of them. We're business. Let's talk to her. Hurry, hurry, hurry. You can talk later. Hurry up and get to your dorms. I don't want to be yelled at for your behavior. Huh? You don't know which room you're in? No, I don't. Yasuki-san, to get to your room, you're up to the 3rd floor and turn right. Your room will be on the right-hand side at the end of the hall. Got it? Now go. Okay, do we go this way? No, we're going that way. 2nd floor. We're gonna go up to the 3rd floor. Oh, hey! Even though we're at an inn far away from home, it feels just like the dorm. There's a trip. Itinerary? I don't know how to pronounce that. It might be a good idea to read it through once. I should just get some sleep and hope we'll have time for sightseeing tomorrow. I'm gonna save here. Actually, I thought this whole thing would just be like a little story thing that just skips ahead. I didn't think we would actually go around and experience this. So yeah. I'm gonna take this time to... Okay, did I properly save? I'm not sure. Now I know I saved. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and find someone to raid so we can end for today. And I feel like I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? Ah! What am I forgetting? Also, my neck broke again. What am I forgetting? I'm forgetting something important. Oh yeah! So on Thursday, I am unable to stream. Check, forgot the name. Eh? Okay, I have... Cruise control. Oh! Thank you! Oh my god, there we go! Thank you! You're amazing! What the fuck? It says Kiku has been live for 39 hours! You know what? We're going to go ahead and raid. I mean, not ride. We're gonna raid. I'm sorry, I'm tired. Oh my god. We're going to go ahead and raid the lonely kitsune, or Kiku, okay? Kiko. Yeehaw! Well, he's a giant fox boy, so technically, you know... Technically, you could just ride on his back, right? Right? I'm not small, okay? This is not a small joke time, okay? But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and raid him this time. I don't know what he's doing. He's playing some golf with friends, but like, I don't know why he's been streaming for so long. Is the thing broken? Is the timer broken? So, the lonely kitsune special events. So there seems to be something special going on there. Thanks for the stream. No, thank you for joining, and I hope to see you next time. Unfortunately, I won't be able to stream on Thursday because of late evening school time. But yeah, I'll be back on Sunday probably. So you guys take care. Remember to eat well, sleep well, game on, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.